What's going on, guys? Tony the Arcade Dad here, and today we are going to be going over just some fun stuff, guys. I'm actually getting ready to go out and actually record a video later on tonight to be going live tomorrow morning. This is like the fastest turnaround that I've ever had before. But I've been in Texas all week, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, a little bit about what I do whenever I prep for videos, and all that other good stuff. So without further ado, let's start the stream. What's up, guys? Tony the Arcade Dad here, and welcome to the Arcade Dad stream. How are all you guys doing this Friday afternoon, or is it evening? I don't even know. I literally just got off the plane, literally less than an hour ago from Texas. So it's been a heck of a week. I had to travel for work, and it's just been draining, to say the least. So Sarah, what's going on? Jose, how you doing, man? UK Slot Machines and Claw Machines, how are you doing? Oh, what's going on, Magic Every Month? How are you doing, man? I hope all you guys are doing absolutely fantastic tonight. It is, like I said, it has been a completely exhausting and just draining week for me. Just non-stop meetings all week. It's been insane. But I just got off the plane less than an hour ago. Finally made it back home. Jen and the baby are in there about to try to take a little bit of a nap, so I can't be too loud. I'm always loud, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. But I just got home, said what's up to the wifey and the baby. They're mentally preparing for dealing with me at the arcade for tonight, and so we should have a good time. I have my my empty paper right here. Of course, to come up with ideas for us to do at the arcade for tonight, because I have had zero time whatsoever to prepare for recording a video. And I will start this stream off by saying any super chat that we get is greatly appreciated, and 100% of the proceeds from any and all super chats all the way up from June 9th are going directly towards the Claw Council meetup in Dallas, Texas at the Grapevine Round 1 arcade. That's going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. We're going to have myself, Dragon Claw Games, Nola Dad 08, and the Midway Maniac all at round 1. Plus, we're trying to get a couple more people, trying to get a little bit of recruiting going on. You know what I'm saying? Carson Claus, what's going on, man? Glad that and honored to have you over here hanging out with us on stream, man. Greatly appreciate you stopping by. Let's see, Sarah says not too much is going on whatsoever. Magic Every Month is saying, I'm good. My first book's 9-year anniversary is Sunday. Wow, congratulations on that. That is a huge accomplishment. So everybody congratulate Magic Every Month for her children's book series hitting its 9th year in production. That is very impressive. Sarah says Carson Claus is in the house. Yes, he is, and hopefully the house isn't going to break down because I just got off the plane and I know something is going to just go catastrophically wrong with this live stream. I can just feel it. Let's see, John, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you over here. Yes, Carson, everybody is awesome. You're right about that. But like I was like, whoa, Carson Claus, thank you so much for that super chat. By the way, buddy, you get your name on, let me get him in here, Super Chat Charlie. Check that out. By the way, guys, like I said, 100% of all proceeds from any super chat from now until June 9th is going directly towards the Claw Council hangout at the Grapevine Round 1 arcade in Dallas, Texas. And you get your name permanently on Super Chat Charlie. So he is going to go right up here, right under Super Chat Charlie. Boom. Right there on his forehead. Thank you so much for that, man. You rock. And you're also going to get a star for that second one, dude. You rock. Thank you so much. You are a fantastic person. Dragon Claw Games, what's going on, man? I was actually just talking about you, about who all is going to be at the Claw Council hangout. And by the way, guys, if you do not know what the Claw Council is, the Claw Council is a group that myself and Dragon Claw Games formulated in our heads. It's our own little, our little brainchild, if you will. And, you know, we came up with this idea to pretty much bring a lot of the arcade community together as much as we can. We come together as a group, and we make sure that we produce not only the best videos, but the most truthful videos, the most family-friendly videos that we possibly have the ability to do at our level to you guys. And as of right now, the members of the Claw Council are, of course, myself, Dragon Claw Games. We have the Midway Maniac, Nola Dad 08, and now, very recently, JJ General 1 joined up with us to try and just pump out some videos. It's fantastic, guys. And but the ones who are actually able to make it to the hangout are going to be myself, Dragonclaw Games, NolaDad08, and the Midway Maniac. So we got a large group of us that are going to be there. All fans, all people who just watch the channels are invited. All arcade YouTubers are invited to come and hang out with us. You know, round one is a great place to record some videos and everything. So it's going to be a fantastic time. Carson Claus, thank you so much for yet another super chat. Gonna get some stars and some check marks and some other stuff, and I'm gonna draw a little churro right there just because that's what you got. I mean, it kind of looks like a little poop, but that's the best I could do because I just suck at drawing. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening in June, guys. We hope to see everybody there just hanging out with us. We have a karaoke room. There's going to be challenges that are going to be happening at the arcade between the entire Claw Council. And you never know what's going to happen, guys, because the loser of one of these challenges may or may not have to actually utilize that karaoke room and actually have to do karaoke for everybody. So that's going to be absolutely amazing if that has to happen. The loser of these challenges might have to do karaoke for everybody who shows up. So very embarrassing stuff, but also really, really fun. Johnson, how are you doing? How is life down there, man? It is super, super fun up here. Super exhausting, but also a lot of fun. Like I said, I've spent the past 4 or 5 days out in a little place just north, or just west, actually, of Austin called Horseshoe Bay, Texas. It's literally, there's a little chunk of land out in the middle of absolutely nowhere at the golf resort out there for work, doing meetings, sales meetings and recruiting, just all sorts of crazy stuff, and just absolutely exhausting. That's what it was. It was totally exhausting. But I got to spend yesterday actually kind of poking around the resort, and I did find a little arcade-ish that was on the premises. It had like a broken claw machine that I couldn't play. It had a Keymaster with some pretty cool stuff in it, but it just wasn't ready to pay out whatsoever. And Guitar Hero, so that was cool. And then a couple racing games. There was nothing else there. So I spent like $5. I did find a big stack of arcade tokens there, and stupid me didn't even think to keep one to add to my collection of arcade tokens. So I might have to actually go back there at some point, at least just on the property, to go see if I could get an arcade token. That'd be cool. Johnson says, we're okay, haha. When will you be visiting the Philippines? That's a very good question, Johnson. Jen and I are constantly working on that one because that is one heck of a trip, I'll tell you that. Sarah says, how was your flight, Tony? Okay, so funny story about the flight. And you can ask Jen about this. She's actually run into a couple weird scenarios with me. Things don't always seem to go my way 100% of the time, and whenever things go wrong, things go like really, really wrong, and I don't know why. It's just my luck of things that surround me. It's like the universe like wants to poop on the arcade deck every once in a while, and today was one of those days. So I get to the airport. We actually get there like 3 hours early, and they expedite us through security, which was cool. We had TSA pre-check, so we didn't have to take off our shoes or any of that other garbage that normally happens whenever you go through security. So that was phenomenal. I was super excited about that. And then we get onto the plane, start having a great time, start having a blast. And what happens is we're on the plane, we're sitting on the runway getting ready for takeoff, and the plane starts moving again. And we don't know where the plane is going. We don't know we're like, well, we're not taking off. We're not going really fast. So where are we going? And we taxi off of the runway, and then we go into this plane parking lot. Claw Craziness, what's going on, man? Glad to have you over here. And we just sit in this parking lot for like 10 minutes. That's it. We just sit there. And then all of a sudden, the pilot comes over the intercom, and this is exactly what he says. I'm not kidding. He goes, welcome to flight 6066, Houston to, or Austin to Houston, on this nonstop flight to Honolulu, Hawaii. And me, of course, it's me, goes, yeah! And then he goes, now that I got everybody's attention, air traffic control tower just came over and canceled our taxi out onto the runway. Now me, past, hanging around planes and stuff, we have already taxied onto the runway. I don't know why he said that they canceled the taxi, because we were there previously. But apparently they're saying that there's some construction going on at the Houston airport, and they delayed us for 1 hour and 15 minutes approximately. We will try to get you guys out, but they're saying that there's no chance of that. So sit tight. We're going to go ahead and shut the engines off. It might get a little bit warm, but we'll try to keep the air conditioner on as long as possible. Thank you so much for flying United, and you guys have a fantastic day. So I was not excited about this because my layover in Houston was like an hour and 5 minutes layover, and that's from plane landing to plane takeoff. So that was not cool. So, and we sit there for an hour and 15 minutes, like every second that they could possibly hold us at that airport, we were held on that plane. It did get a little bit warm, but it just sucked. So we took off. The flight was fine. Nothing crazy happened on the flight. So we land into Houston. We're there. We're in Houston, and I look at my boarding pass as I exit the plane, and boarding for my next flight ends a minute before I got off the plane. So I was like, well, whatever, dude. Let's, and I told my office partner, I was like, hey, man, let's just go and walk to the gate and see if something can happen. You know, see if something could possibly happen, and I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. So we're walking to the plane. And then I hear over the intercom, airport intercom, thank you, everybody, for flying United. I would like Tony, excluding last name right now, and Joseph, excluding last name, to please arrive at this gate. You have 5 minutes to board. So we went from just a quick-paced walk to an all-out sprint to the other side of the Houston airport. I am not in shape anymore, guys. So by the time we finally get to the gate, I'm like dizzy, I'm out of breath, I'm coughing, I'm just a hot mess. I'm dragging luggage behind me. It was supposed to be on wheels, but it was upside down. And I was just, and people, if if you're ever in a rush, people are always in your way. That's I don't know what it is. I think the universe like farts people out and places them directly in your line of movement. Yes, they called us out at the airport. So the universe just pooped people right in our way, like whole lines of people. So I was running. I was not slowing down at all. And I was like, excuse me, coming up behind you. Like people, like over exaggerating moving. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, go through. It was like, oh, you scared me. I'm falling out of my chair. Okay. Hold on, my chair fell over. Okay, so let me not do that again. So it was just craziness. And Claw Craziness, thank you so much for that. Wow, holy crap, dude. Thank you so much for that super chat, dude. You are getting your name on super chat, Charlie. But dude, thank you so much for that. That is insane. Because of that, you're not getting on the face, bro. You are getting across the torso right here. And then you're getting a really big watching right down below. Dude, thank you so much for that. And I don't know if you heard. Oh, crap. I'm knocking over everything. I don't know if you heard, but that is substantially going to help us out, man. Because 100% of that is actually going towards the Claw Council meetup on June 9th at the Grapevine Round 1 in Dallas, Texas. Dude, thank you so much for that, bro. You rock. You are absolutely insane, dude. Thank you so much. I don't even know where I was. Or where I am. I'm in my room, duh. Where was I? Oh, falling out of my chair. Thank you again, man. You're awesome. You and Carson stealing the show today, man. Thank you so much. So people over exaggerating, their bags flying in the air, like, oh no, we gotta move. And I don't know why. Is Insane Liz, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hi Jen, what's up? And Jen, the Arcade Dead wife, that's Jen. She does all the camera work for the Arcade Dead channel, by the way. So everybody say hello to Jen, the Arcade Dead wife. And I'm not exaggerating any part of this. Like, this is 100% true what happened. Like, bags flying in the air. Like, people, I don't know why. There was no reason to react like that. I mean, it's just people running through the airport. They did it on Home Alone. People just saw the movie. They should be used to it. So we get there and I feel like I'm going to cough up blood. And the guy looks at me and goes, oh, are you Tony? And I was like, yes. And he goes, can I see your ID, please? Because you might be somebody else. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. Here's my ID. And I'm like coughing, just a hot mess. And then he tells me, So, I'm glad that you guys made it over here real quick. I know that we said that you had 5 minutes to board, but there's a mechanical issue on the plane, and we're actually in the process of deboarding everybody on this plane. We have to change out 2 of the tires. They blew out whenever the plane landed. And I was like, okay, A, why did you tell me that we had 5 minutes to get to the gate over the intercom if you knew that you were deboarding the plane? B, how bad is this pilot that he's landing the plane so hard that they're blowing out not 1, but 2 of the tires on the plane? And 3, how long is this going to take? Because I need a nap. So, Nola Dada, wait, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm glad that you're here. We were just talking about you guys attending the Claw Council Hangout. Guys, I'm not kidding. I have just laced up and unlaced my shoe twice in a row, and I don't even know why. So, I looked at the guy, and I took my hat off, and I was like, this is wiping sweat. I was like, are you freaking serious? Why did you say we had 5 minutes? And he goes, I didn't want you to miss your flight. And I was like, how long is this maintenance going to take? And he goes, oh, probably about 30 or 40 minutes. And I was like, then you could have told me that we had 30 or 40 minutes to make it to the terminal, not 5. Our plane just landed. So, so I start talking to the guy, and he goes, okay, well, we actually just took you off of the plane. We took you guys off the flight. So, yeah, let me put you guys back on right now. There's only 2 seats open, so we're gonna have to, you know, just kind of see if we can fit you in anywhere. And I was like, oh crap. So, you know, I like the window seat. That's just where I like to sit, is the window seat. And he goes, all right, so you're gonna get a window seat. Here you go. And we somehow both got window seats. And then my boss comes walking up behind us. He had already changed his flight. And he goes, oh man, did you guys miss your flight? Are y'all good? And I was like, oh, we're good. We're getting on it. And he goes, oh, dang, man, I just changed my flight. Let me talk to him, see if we could get, you know, put back on this flight. And we're just like, let's see. And then they put him back on the flight. And then we had a 2-hour completely turbulence-filled flight back into Nashville. And after all of that, all of those delays, all of that crazy crap that went on at the different airports and stuff, I still arrived home 15 minutes before my original time to land was. I don't understand how that happened, but we still got home early after an hour delay and then an additional 30-45 minute delay. So I guess the pilot on the way, I think the reason that we were hitting so much turbulence on the way in is probably because the guy just kicked on the rocket boosters or something on the plane ride back into Nashville. But it was insane how quick we got back here. And so I'm happy that I got back home safe, happy that I actually got back home on time, because like I said, tonight Jen and I have to go out and record a video for tomorrow morning, because being gone all week kind of prevented me from recording any type of videos. I was going to film a video at the arcade at the resort. Of course, that didn't work out because that wasn't an arcade. That was kind of like a D, you know, only the last 2 letters of the arcade or what was actually present at that arcade. So we got to go film a video tonight for you guys for tomorrow. And hopefully it's going to be a good one. I'm going to be working on that as I'm kind of just BSing with you guys back and forth today, letting y'all ask me questions, doing all that good stuff. But before I get into doing that stuff, I want to thank profusely Claw Craziness and Carson Claus, first off, not only for hanging out with us in the stream for tonight for a little bit, but for also super chatting. All 100% of super chats that are going into our channel for any of the live streams from now until June 9th are going to be going directly towards the Claw Council Hangout at the Round 1 Arcade in Grapevine, which is right outside of Dallas, Texas. It's going to be on June 9th. And so all the proceeds are going directly to that. So Jen's excited. I'm excited. Hopefully the other guys are excited. They're probably like, oh my God, the arcade dad's coming. We're just not going to show up. No, but they're all going to be there. It's going to be me, myself, Jen, Trey, Dragon Claw Games, Nola Dada with the Midway Maniac, and hopefully a couple more people that we're trying to invite and get them down here, so it's going to be awesome. Let's see, Daniel says, amazing story, Tony. Thank you so much. Sarah says, not a lucky day at the airport. You are 100% right about that. It was not a lucky day at the airport whatsoever. Brooke, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We're super happy to have you over here. And Brooke says, thank you for having a clean channel that I can watch with my kids. Hey, that is what we're all about, Brooke. I'm so happy that you guys get together as a family and watch our content. Myself, Noladad08, Dragon Claw Games, Midway Maniac, JJ General, everybody in the Claw Council, that is what we promote big time, is making sure that we have family-friendly arcade videos to push out for you guys, especially with the toxic environment that YouTube is stepping in and out, and a bunch of different creators that are coming in and out. Not necessarily in the arcade community, but in the YouTube community itself. So we want to bring families together, show you guys that y'all can arcade as a family, and you can also watch YouTube as a family, because there's not enough family stuff going around. Normally the kids go do their own thing and the parents play on their phone, and we want to get rid of that. Liz says, if I could get someone to switch a shift with me, I'll be there. That'll be sweet. Well, glad to have you over here. Sarah says, Team CC is so incredible and awesome. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Dragon Claw Game stepping in hard right there with a super chat. I'll send more, but saving out for the hangout. Dragon Claw Games, thank you so much for that, man. You just invested in the hangout right there. You get a 2 stars next to your name right there. Thank you so much for that super chat, broski. We really appreciate that. And you're going to be at the hangout too, so that money is just going to be recycled right back into what we're going to be putting it towards. So thanks for that. Tony, do you know any funny dad jokes yet? Nope. I have quickly realized that all dad jokes that I tell are all circumstantial. So it's when something stupid happens and I just have a really dumb remark that goes into the situation and people are like, that's not okay. That's not funny, you know? So that's how my dad jokes work out. Sarah, thank you so much for keeping track of the super chats for me. I really appreciate those messages just in case I miss it. You rock. Thank you for being there and helping out with that. Jen says, you guys wait until Trey can play at the arcade. Dude, he's already won a plushie out of a claw machine, and he was 4 months old when it happened. And we got it on video. Drew, the Midway Maniac, what it is, homie. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you over here. By the way, guys, the Midway Maniac is actually going to be at the Claw Council Hangout on June 9th. At the Round 1 Arcade in Grapevine, Texas. So if you want to meet Drew or Noladad08 or Dragon Claw Games or myself, then definitely come hang out with us. It's going to be awesome. It's probably going to be between the hours of 1 in the afternoon and 4 in the afternoon. That's what we're looking at. No hard time set as of right this second, but that's what we're shooting for. And we're going to have just this whole mess of crap going on. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Let's see. Let me see what Drew's over here what mess he's talking. Let's see. Just one for PUBG. Just one for Pung games in a row. Tony, you are a joke. Just kidding. That's what the Midway Maniac says. Drew. Oh, excuse me, I burped. But also my response to you, buddy. Let's see. Dad can't handle drools. No, I cannot. I cannot handle baby drool, baby poo. None of the stuff that comes out of a baby, if it touches my skin, it's like battery acid. I start melting immediately. So I immediately have to run and go either change my shirt or take a shower or both in most cases. So yeah, that is definitely a thing. Jen is not lying. But yeah, we're actually one of the things that we're going to be doing at the Claw Council Hangout is we're going to be giving out some stuff to you guys. So we actually have a whole pile of plushies that are at my feet right now that we're going to be giving to people that show up to the Hangout. So it's going to be really cool. We got a bunch of Arcade Dad swag that we're gonna bring, you know, like bracelets and Kevin. We're gonna be bringing some bracelets and all that other good stuff. First come, first serve, because we are gonna run out. So you definitely want to come hang out with us. And yeah, Drew, we are aware that you cannot type. But it's okay. None of us can, especially me. Tim, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you over here. Your response to me is can't talk about the collab yet. Yeah, we can't talk about the collab yet, Drew. But there is going to be a bunch of guys. You win at the Hangout. It's going to be so hectic, but it's going to be so awesome at the same time, because there are going to be collabs that are going to be happening between myself and Dragon Claw Games, myself and the Midway Maniac, myself and Noladad08, Noladad08 and Dragon Claw Games, and the Midway Maniac, Dragon Claw Games, and it's just a huge mess of things that are going to be happening that day. That it's going to be really funny. Just a huge cluster that is hopefully controlled chaos, but chaos nonetheless, and hopefully a little bit of monster drop chaos somewhere in the vicinity, maybe not at round 1, but somewhere else that we're all going to be playing, and it's going to be all sorts of fun, guys. I can't wait for it. There's going to be challenges, punishments, might be an arcade scavenger hunt going on at some point somewhere, and it is going to be awesome. Tim, thank you so much for that super chat, buddy. I greatly appreciate that, broski. You are a hero amongst men. You are going down right here on the torso right here. W-E-N-D. Boom! You have made it on the super chat, Charlie, right there. Booski, right there, right underneath Claw Craziness. You know what? I'm going to add Carson down here, too, because Carson's awesome. Boom. Yep, got the names on Super Chat, Charlie, in 1 second. And by the way, guys, anytime somebody Super Chats, anytime between now and June 9th, 100% of the proceeds are going to be going directly to the Claw Council Hangout on June 9th between the hours of 1 and 4-ish at the Round 1 Arcade in Grapevine, Texas. We can't wait to have that. And you also get your name right there on Super Chat, Charlie, indefinitely forever. So that's awesome. Thank everybody who Super Chatted today so far. We got Carson Claw's Claw Craziness. And Tim, you rock, man. And go check out all those guys, man. They're all awesome. Tim says, love your channel. Sarah's keeping track of everything for me. Whitney's in the house. Chaos is putting it mildly. Yeah, you're right about that, Whitney. It's mildly chaotic. You know, it's going to be a train wreck that all of you guys are definitely going to want to be a part of and to see from behind the scenes. It's going to be awesome. What it is, broski? What's up, buddy? Trey's looking at me like I haven't seen you for 5 days. Don't talk to me. Yeah, hold on. Bring him on in here. Just don't spit or drool on my brand new shirt, by the way. Wow, bam, the sweetest shirt ever right now, guys. So that's awesome. Sarah says, almost caught it before you, Tony. You're right about that. Tim's going to be at the Claw Council Hangout too, so that's going to be awesome. This little guy is going to be at the Claw Council Hangout on June 9th. So, blip, 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 blip. Oh, I'm coughing all over the place. Show us the tray. Here's the tray right here. Well, Mom's distracting the tray right there. There's the... Oh, where are you going? There you go. There's the tray. Huh. Yep, so there's the tray. He actually just woke up from a nap. So that's going to be awesome. Let's see. Brooke says, oh, my, so cute. I know he's the cutest thing on the planet, isn't he? I love this little guy. He's awesome. Trey keeps looking at Mom. Yeah, he does. He keeps looking at her. He's like, I don't know who this strange man is to hold me right now, but he's kind of creepy. Huh, buddy? Let's see. Sarah says, I'm thinking of sending you fan mail cards sometime, Tony. Well, if you send us fan mail, then it will definitely either make it onto a live stream or into a video of itself. If it happens into a live stream that is on YouTube, then that automatically makes it into a video itself anyway, because I keep all the live streams on for all of you guys to come back and watch at a later date. Your son has a low option of you, or option, or do you mean opinion? Daniel, I think you mean opinion. Let's see. Tim says, beautiful baby boy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Katie, what's up? How are you doing? Let's see. She says, hey, from the Claw, or the Carsick Claws. I think it's Carsick Claws. I'm not sure though. Yeah, you probably are. He's been phenomenal to us the past couple streams that he's done. Just an outright awesome dude over there. Really cool channel, really cool guy. Huge supportive of the smaller guys like myself. But if you haven't heard, the Claw Council, myself, Dragon Claw Games, Noladad08, and the Midway Maniac are going to be doing a hangout with all of you guys at the Round 1 Arcade in Dallas, Texas. The Grapevine Round 1 Arcade in Dallas, Texas on June 9th. Aren't we, buddy? Huh. Yeah. Aren't we, buddy? Aren't we? It's gonna be a good time. And Trey's gonna be there hanging out. Maybe you guys get to watch him win something else out of a claw machine or a UFO catcher this time, huh, Trey? Yeah, by the way, we have a video on our channel where this little guy, when he was 4 months old, like literally a month ago, he actually won something out of the claw machine. So you definitely got to go check that video out. It's awesome. And we are going to let him play some of the UFO catchers at round 1 too. It's going to be pretty sweet. Now, see, Tim says, how's the new camera coming along? Which new camera? I haven't gotten a new camera. Unfortunately, I need to get a new camera. But my new camera venture is put on standby until after the Claw Council Hangout, because I want all 100% of our Super Chats to go into helping paying for that hangout for everybody. Because, you know, I'm traveling in from Nashville Dragonclaw Games is going to be traveling in from Houston. Noladad 08 is going to be traveling in from good old New Orleans. So there's a lot of travel plans, a lot of just renting out the room in itself for us to do it. So there's going to be a lot of financial stuff that's getting wrapped up in it. So that's why every donation that we get on any live stream until then is going directly towards that hangout. So everyone else has to come out less money than what they would need to anyway. Let's see. Carson Claus says, everybody is amazing. You are so right about that, broski. Daniel says, that is some quality son and father bonding right there. You are right about that, huh, buddy? Yeah. And then mommy's dancing in the kitchen for some reason. It's super weird. Let's see. I saw that video. That was incredible. Thank you so much, Sarah. You got to tell the little guy that was incredible, huh, Trey? Because he totally won. And I was super impressed with that because he literally... I just kind of put the claw in the same position and he punched the button. Let's see. Lucky Horseshoe says, when's the hangout? The hangout's going to be June 9th. That's when we're all going to be hanging out. It's going to be on June 9th. That's going to be awesome. Carson Claus says, oh, your son is so cute. Thank you so much. He looks so much more like his mother than me, as you can tell right there. Thank goodness. Because if he looked like me, I probably would have been very disappointed in myself for making something that hideous. I'm joking. That's a joke. It's a totally joke, guys. I'm not serious about that. Let's see. I'm going to go check the video. Bye. All right, Katie. Bye-bye. Hope to see you back here before we end it. Let's see. Tim says, gotta run. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Hey, you too, Tim. And we're looking forward to meeting you at the Claw Council Hangout as well, buddy. It's going to be really cool. And you'll get to see how we do some of the filming behind the scenes and get to watch that chaos completely unfold. Huh, Trey? Isn't that right, buddy?
Aww.
Isn't that right? Huh? Aw. Hey, buddy. I know.
He misses you.
I know. I miss this little dude, too. Okay, come here, big guy. Oh, God. He's already starting the drooling. I see it welling up inside of his lip. Oh.
It doesn't smell bad, so you're
I
not
didn't
going
say
to
it
die
smelled
with
bad.
that.
I just said it's slimy and gross. Ow, ow. Okay, it's not gross. It's not gross. My nose. Okay. Thanks, buddy. All right, we'll spin you around, you little camera hog. There we go. Alrighty. Sarah says, hey, Jen. Lucky
Hello,
Horseshoe says,
Sarah.
Carson, who won the giveaway? I couldn't watch the stream. Oh, that stinks. Hopefully you'll be able to watch the stream tonight. I know that those guys are going to be streaming tonight. Doing some really cool stuff as well, so you definitely want to check that out when it happens. Kevin and Shan, Dragonclaw Game says, hi, Jen.
Hey,
and
Kevin.
Sarah
Oh,
said,
my gosh. I accidentally called you, Kevin. Sorry.
Sarah says, get the daddy tray. No, don't get the daddy. Actually, let me go ahead and just, oh, it's wet. Let me go ahead and move that bib over my arm so it doesn't drool on me. Johnson says, hi, Jen from the Philippines.
Hi, Johnson.
He wants
Good morning from the Philippines.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay,
yeah,
he wants to go
from
back to mommy
US.
now. He's getting all hyperactive on me. And, ow, your pitch. Ow! Okay, we're good. We're like, hey, buddy. Hey. Oh, you sleepy? Huh?
He's still sleeping.
You just woke up.
He didn't take a nap
Yeah,
for
he's
long
digging
because
in his nose.
He's keep on waiting on you.
Hey. Hey.
Aww.
So yeah, but it's gonna be a great time, guys. So that I know it's not gonna be a super long stream today, everybody. I'm actually gonna end it pretty soon, mostly because we have to get out to go and record this video for you guys. So I think I got the camera charged. I don't even know. Let me just check right now. Okay, camera is sufficiently charged. We're good.
Did you bring that?
No, I didn't bring it. I just left it in here, so hopefully the battery stays good. Tony, you excited for the new Avengers movie? Yes and no. The bad thing is since Trey's so young, I can't take him to a movie theater yet, and I wouldn't anyway. So, yeah. So, yeah. I don't get too excited about movies that are coming out in the theaters, but I will be watching it whenever it comes out on a disc or Blu-ray or Netflix or something like that. But guys, I'm gonna end it here. I've got to go out to I've got to go record this video. But Kevin, before you leave, check this out. I got my shirts in today. They're pretty sweet. I got these from Kevin's actually affiliate link for a t-shirt site. So that was pretty cool. I love the shirt. It's awesome.
It's like there's a hole on the middle of it.
Yeah, it's a really cool shirt. Let's see. Brooke says, any chance you were coming to Illinois for a meet and greet anytime soon? We have some great arcade places in the Naperville area. That's a really good question. I know in June I'm going to be in Dallas, and I'm going to be in Dallas, Houston, and New Orleans in June. I'm going to be in Las Vegas in late December. I don't have any plans to go to Illinois yet, but we never know. That could change. I can't come to Dallas. It's too far away from me. I wish I could. Oh, we wish you could too. But we'll be around, guys. We're definitely going to be going around. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream right there, guys. It was fun talking to you guys. We've got to leave so we could go record this video so we can have it out. But early for you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Central Time, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And you don't, any time before 6, nobody's awake anyway for the West Coast time. So you'll see it when you wake up if you're on the West Coast or in Hawaii. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us for this little bit. And as always, remember, if you guys ever have trouble finding your inner child, it's probably at the arcade. Thank you again for hanging out with us tonight. And thank you all to those who super chatted. And we will see you guys next time. Peace.